¿Se me escucha ahora? Voy a apagar la luz, Y la puta puerta. Coño, me ha desaparecido el agua. Ahora vuelvo. Vale, supuestamente no debería de haber... lo diré. Esperad un momento. Porque no debería de haber retraso. Pero bueno. Vale. Espérate, no sé si estará bien aquí el... Esperad un momento, porque voy a mover el... Vale. Creo que ahí ya está bien. Vale. Pues Cthulhu salió ayer. Pero... Perdona que cene. Que no había cenado aún. Salió el 30 de octubre, o sea, ayer. Y está desarrollado por Cyanide Studio. Vale, supongo que os importa una mierda que lo haya desarrollado. Así que vamos a ir a la partida. Tenía una parte guardada ayer, pero mira, no me quedó muy bien. Así que voy a empezar una nueva, ¿vale? Y voy a jugar hasta que me canse. Así que nada, vamos a darle de nueva partida. Vamos a borrar esta. Sí, vale. Decidme si se ve bien todo y si me escucha bien y todo, ¿eh? Bueno, el juego me ha costado 33 pavos, ¿vale? Por Instant Gaming. En Steam vale 40 y pico. O sea, te ahorras 10 euros, ¿eh? Así que si os interesa, pues lo compréis en Instant Gaming, ¿vale? No me patrocinan, pero yo lo digo igual. Vale, vamos a ver si este juego, Call of Cthulhu, es un juego muy bueno y nos lo podemos pasar bastante bien. Bueno, todo esto ya lo he visto, pero voy a investigar un poco. Como no voy a tener horario, ¿vale? Mañana es festivo, así que me voy a explayar bastante en el juego hoy. ¿Vale? Se interactúa con la E, se agacha al control y se corre al mayús, ¿vale? No lo ha dicho aún, pero para que lo sepáis. Se me escucha fuerte y eso, ¿no? O sea, no tengo que alzar mucho la voz, me imagino. No voy a leer lo que nos digan, ¿vale? Por cierto, poneros los cascos a tope, ¿eh? Porque el sonido ambiental del juego está bastante bien. Vale. Lámpara de queroseno. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Vale, probablemente esté ya como primer capítulo, ¿vale? De la serie. Así que irá a la lista de producción. Cortapernos, que es un cortacadenas, básicamente.
What a putrid offering.
Aquí hay carnecita rica, orcas y creo que habían tiburones también en la otra sala.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Vale. Como ya lo he visto, voy a aprovechar a comer.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
Vale.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Os dejaré un ratillo, ¿vale? Para que lo leáis. Yo no lo leo porque es una pérdida de tiempo. Vale. Hemos pillado somníferos.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
La música tipo baile.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I have business here to attend to.
Octubre de 1924.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Bueno, somos un detective que nos va a pagar esto. No nos vaya a saltar el copy. Somos un detective que...
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Vale, hemos pillado el diario. Os dejo un ratillo también para que lo leáis.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Vale, como somos 5 espectadores, ¿vale? Yo no me cuento, con lo cual somos 4. Tenemos 8 puntos de personajes disponibles, ¿vale? A repartir en todo esto, ¿vale? Quiero que lo elijáis vosotros, ¿vale? ¿Qué os parece? Esas 4 personitas que hay. Quiero que me elijáis vosotros los puntos. Venga. Tenemos aquí elocuencia, ¿vale? Que nos mejora a convencer, a manipular a la gente. La fuerza, pues podemos mejorar puertas o mecanismos, ¿vale? Incluso usar la violencia física o verbal durante las conversaciones. La medicina, pues bueno, pues para calcular las dosis de una droga o expresar tu punto de vista sobre un problema médico. Ocultismo, descubrir el uso y origen de las reliquias ocultas, aparte de demostrar el conocimiento del mito. Psicología, aumenta la probabilidad de comprender las motivaciones de una persona según el comportamiento. Y en percepción, descubrir artilugios ocultos por el mapa y todo el rollo. E investigación, analizar pues los objetos y todo. Venga, no me seáis rancios y dadme puntos, va. Por el chat del YouTube, ¿eh? Vale, una elocuencia. Vale, percepción. Más, nos quedan 6. Si necesitáis que me pongan alguna habilidad, me lo decís, ¿eh? Para que sepáis de qué va. Vale, medicina. Bueno, no sé, es que no he visto nada del juego, lo cual solo he visto el principio y no peleé con nadie. Bueno, me lo pongo en fuerza. Bueno, nos quedan 5 puntos, o sea, me lo puedo poner. Vale, ocultismo. Nos quedan 3. Vale, entonces me pongo uno en cada, ¿no? Ahora uno en investigación. Nos queda un punto. Que esto... No sé en qué ponerme el punto que me queda. Vale. Medicina. Hemos llegado al nivel 2. Vale. Personaje realizado por vosotros. ¿Solo que quiere validar? Sí.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Vale, tiene todo guardado. Vale, nos ha venido este tío para que investiguemos la muerte de su hija, que era una pintora. Vale, tenemos el diario. Vale, lo dejo que lo leáis. Tenemos luego las misiones en la parte izquierda, examinar la pintura y examinar el dossier de Hawkins. Pues vamos para allá. Vamos a examinar primero...
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Pero voy a acercar un poco el monitor, que lo tengo demasiado. Ay. Vale. Vale. Archivo sobre el caso de Sarah Hawkins. Vamos a examinar el cuadro.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Vale. Tenemos aquí para hablar. Vamos a hablar todo. ¿Vale? Vamos a utilizar todo.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Vale, si queréis que leer alguna antes, como decir, ¿vale? Voy a ir como las agujas de reloj, ¿vale? De izquierda a derecha.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Vale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Se me ha ido la puta olla. Y en vez de seguir hablando con él, le he dado largas. Soy así de listo. Vale.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Bueno, ya sabemos.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Ya sabemos que la isla de Darkwater es un poquito rara. Vale, pues nos vamos para allá. Yep. Bueno, Pierce toma el caso Hawking, la artista maldita Sid. Ah, bueno, mira, vamos por el capítulo 2. Vale. Aquí, a partir de aquí ya no he visto nada, ¿eh?
almost there.
Call of Cthulhu, o Cthulhu, o Chulu. Tiene tantos nombres de pronunciación que... Supuestamente es Cthulhu. Supuestamente. Pero nunca lo sabremos.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
No lo muevo, ¿eh?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Empezamos. Ya. Vale, hemos llegado ya a Darkwater. Vamos a hablar aquí con la gente. Hablar con Fitzroy, objetivos secundarios, ir al bar y hablar con Bradley. Vamos a hablar con todos, ¿no? Hombre, un buen empujoncito aquí sería muy gracioso. Bueno, esto está... Este barco está muy mal atracado, ¿eh? La entrada está ahí. Vale. No hay lag ni nada, ¿no? En el directo. Creo que no. Vale, vamos a ir al bar y vamos a hablar con Bradley. No sé si estará por aquí.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If you force it too much, we'll break everything.
Can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Bueno, están hablando de presagios y...
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Creo que se está repitiendo. Sí.
There's something coming.
Vale, parece ser que están cazando orcas. Porque no son ballenas, son orcas.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Ah, mira, este es Bradley. Preguntar por el almacén 36.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops.
Vale, no nos ha
They can't
querido decir
understand.
nada. Mira, lo de medicina.
Idiots.
Esto,
Get
una
it.
nuke,
Nobody listens to us anyway.
que me has hecho poner 2 puntitos en medicina. Vamos a ver qué pasa.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back
Bueno,
in the
no
water,
lo
you
sabemos del
shysters.
todo,
You're
pero...
crazy.
They're cops. They can't
Pero bueno,
understand.
ya se nota
Damn
que...
stupid idiots.
Bueno, que...
Get it. Nobody
La
listens
han
to us
cazado.
anyway.
That's no way to treat
Vale, no
an
nos
omen.
dejan pasar,
Oh, yeah.
supongo. No.
He's
Vale.
gonna get us into trouble.
Pues nos vamos al bareto a tomar unas copichuelas a la ballena varada. Está abierto. Antes vamos a hablar con esta gente. Tenemos a un yonki. Bueno, vamos a entrar, vamos a dejar de hacer gilipollas. Vamos a entrar a al bar.
Hey, be careful.
Y se piensa que se ha caído solo.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
El tipo no ha mostrado respeto, ¿no? Aquí un poquito más de respeto no estaría mal. Ah, no nos deja. Ah, mantener.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Vale, está bien, me gusta. Me gusta porque por los puntos que nos hemos puesto también lo podemos interactuar hablando. Vale. Busco el almacén 36.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Sí. Vamos a indagar sobre el Darkwater. Vale. ¿Por qué la ballena varada? Indagar sobre Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Bueno, no nos ha explicado mucho. Es cierto que eran extraños.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
No hablemos más de Sara.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Sí. ¿Por qué la ballena varada?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Vale.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Ah, lo de la ley seca no fue real eso. Lo prohibieron en Estados Unidos o algo así, ¿no? Estamos en el 1920 y poco, o sea que no sé en qué año fue lo de la ley seca. Nos vamos a marchar porque como somos alcohólicos, un poquito alcohólicos, vamos a irnos.
That'll be all for now.
Vale, partida guardadita. Vamos a consultar el diario. A ver qué tenemos por aquí. Tenemos que hablar con Fitzroy aún, ¿vale? Si no queréis ver el diario, me lo decís, ¿eh? Ah, ¿ves? Fue en 1920, gracias, Ulanuk. Pues sí. Pues esto se basa en algo real. Si veis que el diario es un poco mierda y no es muy importante, me lo decís y lo quito, ¿eh? Yo ya lo he leído. Si no lo habéis leído vosotros, pues tendréis que pausar el vídeo. Vale, vamos a investigar un poco más sobre el bareto. Del manicomio, ¿eh? Me está mirando de reojo. Vale, lo voy pasando, vale, ok. Vale, me voy.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Vale, pero no dicen cuándo nos van a invitar a esa cena, ¿no? Oh, el 29 de mayo de 1800. Está más caducada la comida esa. Vale, y bueno, y el almacén ya tiene que estar más que comprado. Vale. Ya hemos pillado un articulín. Vamos a hablar con esta gente.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Vale, el fin de la era de los balleneros.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Y las orcas esas que están por todos lados, ¿qué pasa? Eso no los cazan ellos.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Hasta luego. Nos vamos a acercar a esa gente que nos ha mirado antes cuando hemos tirado al tío al tío borracho. Vamos a ver antes que hay por aquí. Vale, podemos salir. Vale, está cerrado. Vamos a hablar con estos. Que tiene pinta un poco de chungas.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Quiero hablar un poco más.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, no nos deja. Hostias, pues no sé si lo hemos hecho bien, decirle eso. Bueno, pues vamos a hablar con Fitzroy. Creo que esa mujer...
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
$60, ¿no? O 6, no sé. Sí, $60 creo que es. Ese cero es un poco mal escrito. Vale. Ey. Prohibido, pero no pone el qué. Ah, bueno. Vamos a ir por aquí. Vale, creo que nos cortan el paso.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a...
There's nothing for you here either.
Vale, no nos deja. Un 8, ¿no? Sí. Lo que pasa es que como segundo no tendría que estar en el primero. Vale, vamos a ir a hablar con Fitzroy, que está en la casa. En esta casa. A ver, vemos aquí cosillas.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Vale. Un lavabo para hacer pipí y caca. Lo dejamos abierto. Estamos así de
A
guay.
souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Mira, diferentes ballenas. Supongo que lo que costaba, ¿no? Cada trozo o lo que sea. No sé.
A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
El Escila. Vale, hay un piso de arriba. Este segundo volumen es una guía sobre ética y buenas prácticas para personal médico. Mira, el volumen 2. Ah, mira, también se puede subir habilidades así. Creo. A ver. Ah, espérate. Lo pone por aquí. Creo que sí, creo que ha subido algo, ¿no? Sí, las habilidades de medicina y oculto solo se pueden mejorar descubriendo determinados objetos en el entorno. Está interesante esto. Me gusta, me gusta. Ah, mira, tenemos aquí los personajes. Vale. Supongo que ya lo habréis leído. Pasamos al siguiente. Está muerto. Charles Hawkins. 41 años. Vale. Sarah Hawkins. No me deja bajar. No. Hostia, pues es una mierda porque... Porque hay más cosas abajo, pero bueno. Simon. Solo queda el abuelo. Bueno, tenemos los lugares. Bueno, esto... Bueno, vamos a dejarlo para otro día, ¿vale? Estas cosillas. Que tampoco es plan de estar aquí 3 años callado. Vale, vamos a seguir. ¿Qué es de lo que trata? Vamos a ir al piso de arriba. Un arpón.
What a macabre souvenir. This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Una pata de palo. No, no pone nada. Vale. Pues aquí arriba no hay nada más. Vamos a hablar ya con el capitán. Vamos, espera.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
No nos dice nada más.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Vale. Ha desaparecido. Vale, vamos a salir fuera. La verdad es que el paisaje está bastante guay, ¿eh? Es muy macabro. Con un barco ahí destrozado.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Vale. Vamos a ver, los documentos son ilegibles.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Pensé que la pesca cesó en 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Vamos a hablar sobre el almacén.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Uno que nos lo
Understood.
dice.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No sé si hacer este o este.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Hablar de Darkwater. He visto la horca del muelle.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
¿Qué pudo haberla matado?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Los Kraken, ¿no? Y los... Sí, los Kraken. ¿Por qué la devuelven al mar?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Pues sí.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Sí, ya lo hemos leído ya. ¿Quién es Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office. but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
No sé, la Cat no será la que hemos visto en el... En el bar, ¿no? Es la única mujer que había. Vale.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
No lo dude. Vale, pues nos vamos a ir para... Mira, hemos ganado un puntiti. Un puntiti. Venga, tenemos 2 puntitis. 5, 3, un punto. Nos podemos poner un punto de percepción. O 2, o... Gastar... Ah, no, 7 a 3. Aquí 1. Nada, solo no lo podemos poner en percepción o lo ahorramos. Vosotros decidís. Ahorramos puntos o nos lo gastamos en percepción, que es el único que podemos gastar. Vosotros decidís porque el personaje es vuestro, ¿vale? Venga, espero comentarios. Vale, percepción. Vale, ya solamente nos quedará un puntito. Ya para el próximo. Ahora habrá que ahorrar, básicamente. ¡Ay! No. Ah, podemos poner otro más. Ah, ¿me pongo 2 puntos en percepción o...? No sabía que me podía poner los 2 aquí. Como me ponía que se utilizaba 1. 2 en percepción bien o 2 en percepción mal. Me pongo solamente 1. Bueno, vale. Vale. Nos lo guardamos, ¿vale? Sí, me queda un punto aún de personaje. Súper táctico. Sí, porque las demás habilidades piden, creo que más de 2, o sea que... Vale, pues vamos a ir al almacén. Ah, mira, ya se han pirado estos. Y de aquí también...
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Bueno, vamos a ir primero a hablar con este.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
¿Quién sabe lo que ocurre más adelante y lo que es más necesario? Sí. Correcto. Es que es más un juego de rol que otra cosa, ¿eh? No me lo esperaba. Por elocuencia...
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Tengo que entrar en ese almacén. ¿Qué hace aquí la policía?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
¿Qué sabe el
What
caso
more can you
Hawkins?
say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Vale. El objetivo principal es entrar en el almacén. Y supuestamente es este. No se ve nada. Vamos por aquí a ver... a investigar.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
¿Quién es San Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
¿Quiénes son esos tipos que montan guardia?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Acá,
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Indagar sobre la isla, sobre San Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Vale. Pues...
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Adiós. Mira, allí está la estatua. Vamos a ver este pescadorcillo. Nah, no dice nada. Vamos a ver la estatua. A ver qué le han hecho. Entra por aquí. Ah, la han pintado. Ocultismo.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Momentín, porque quiero ver esto. ¿Existirá como Dios, San Brendan? Lo tengo que buscar luego lo buscaré. A ver si es verdad. O sea, si está sacado de un... De verdad, de real. O es inventado por el juego. No parece que haya nada más por aquí. No. Vamos a hablar con los... Con la chusma. No, espérate, antes vamos a entrar por aquí.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
Han guardado algo,
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Vale. Así que Kat es la que corta aquí el bacalao, ¿no? Por lo que veo.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Boy, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
¿Mentimos o qué? No sé si es cagarla mucho, ¿no? Si le decimos que no nos envía Cat. ¿Me la juego o no?
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Bueno, pensaba
What's
que...
with you wandering around here like a hungry
Pensaba que
dog?
sería peor.
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Vamos a probar otra cosa.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Vale.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Bueno, no nos han dejado pasar.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Bueno, vamos a ir al otro lado. Ese poli sigue ahí.
That's no way to treat an omen.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
No nos ha dicho mucho más. Vale, ahí nos cortan el paso. Podemos pasar por aquí. Encontrar objetos escondidos. La habilidad de percepción te permite detectar objetos escondidos cerca de tu puta madre. Vale. Vale, esta palanca activa un mecanismo.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Vale, es como una especie de puzzle, ¿no?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Esta pieza permite levantar y mantener en alto cargas pesadas. Ups.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Vale.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Vale. No parece que haya nada más.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Vale, pero ¿cómo lo utilizamos? Ah, vale, inventario. Vale, ok. Ah, vale. Montar manivela. Primero la carraca, ¿no? Vale, sí. Y ahora la manivela. Joder. Vale. No nos permite... No me deja darle a la... Vamos a bajar. ¿No nos faltará algo? ¿Se os ocurre algo? Ah, mira, 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 mira. Coño, claro, joder. Nos faltaba la...
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Vale, vale. Vale, ahora sí, ahora nos sale en la parte izquierda que está completo.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Vaya puta mierda de manivela. No nos sirvió para nada. Pues no. Vámonos.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
¿Pero esta tía de qué va?
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Hola.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
Tendría que haber dado una paliza.
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Tendría que haber pegado. Nos han traído aquí detrás. Bueno, vamos a volver a intentar. Pero en vez de entrar al almacén, iremos hacia uno de los lados. A ver si podemos hacer algo. Vale, ¿no? No nos permite... Vale, vamos a ir a hablar con el capitán. Aunque...
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Hey.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
¿Ya? Va.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Vale. Podemos ir bajo los túneles. Pero... ¿dónde están? ¿Dónde pueden estar los túneles?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
No, aquí no hay nada. No, eso está... eso está en otra parte que no... Tiene que haber alguna entrada.
Cops, they can't understand.
Vamos a volver a probar a... Vale, no. No nos sirve ya. ¿Cómo podemos entrar al almacén?
Bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes. Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Vale. Vamos a entrar al bar. A ver si hay algo nuevo.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
You return right after.
Madre mía, Willy. Buenas, Juan Luz. O por la taberna o por los desfiladeros hacia el mar. Y hay alguna entrada por una cueva natural. Vale. Vamos a hablar con esta otra vez.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
¿Mentimos o decimos la verdad? Bueno, estamos Vero y yo viéndote. Se agradece. ¿Os está molando el juego o qué? Está bastante bien, ¿no? No es muy... De momento no es muy terrorífico, pero... Miente, vale.
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Ha! You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Eso te voy a decir, no es tan de miedo, lo veo más como una aventura gráfica, sí. Yo pensaba que era así más, no sé, más terror, pero no me esperaba que fuese así.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
¿Cuál de las tres? Es como si jugarais vosotros, ¿eh? La primera, ¿no? Vamos a poner.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Éxito. Habría corrido. ¿Le deberemos el favor, sí o no? Esto es interesante, ¿eh? Depende de la respuesta que se ponga. Nos puede ayudar o no. Sí, ¿no?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Vale.
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Me he desconectado del...
It's fine. He's with me.
Se me ha caído, ¿no? El directo. Vale, ya ha vuelto, ¿no? ¿Cómo no? ¿Lo estáis viendo o estoy hablando solo? Vale. Ha vuelto, vale. Sí, no sé por qué me ha petado. Porque solo llevamos 1 hora y 36. O sea, peta a las 4, creo. Pero lo hace YouTube porque es el tope. Mira, aquí tenemos una entradita.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh. Nueva cosita.
What happened here?
Metí un puñetazo.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
A ver. Es una pareja.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? It smells as bad as it looks.
Vísceras.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
No me ha quedado muy claro. No hay nada más. Falta algo. Aquí.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Vale. Hemos ganado un puntito más. Si queréis que gaste ese puntito más, lo decís. Y si no, pues sigo guardando, ¿vale? Bueno, pues tiene tema de reconstrucción del pasado. De la escena del crimen o de lo que sea. De las escenas que ha pasado en la casa.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
No me he podido mover, No me he podido esconder.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help you.
Vamos a llevarnos bien.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Bien, 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 bien. Bien, capítulo 3. Adéntrate en la locura. No estoy escuchando nada. A ver. Vaya tajito, aquí.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Vale, vamos a ver qué por aquí.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Tengo más preguntas.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. Had nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Sí, ahora sí.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
¿Aceptamos o nos negamos que nos acompañen los policías polis? El medio Joker, este. Vosotros decidís. Me negaría, dice Ulanuk. ¿Qué dicen los demás? Que sois 6 personitas. Negarse, vale. Suficiente con 2.
You stay here and keep an eye on things.
Okay.
Mira qué cara ha
Don't get
puesto.
the impression that I'll leave you alone inside the mansion.
¿Habéis visto la cara que ha puesto el tío? Vale. Pues nada, nos vamos a adentrar. Bastante grande esto, No hay mapa.
Jeepers. Poe's prophetic raven.
Vale, espero que no se me haya visto el bote que acabo de pegar.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Vale, espera un momento que creo que quiere entrar la perra al cuarto. Un momentito. Vale, ya estoy. No, la mía no. La mía de momento no duerme tapada. Bueno, nos hemos pegado el primer sustillo con los cuervos. No pasa nada, creo que ha sido muy rápido. Vamos, bien, bien, bien. Hasta los animalitos. Esto tiene ya buena pinta, ¿eh?
Poor kid.
Simon Hawkins, el niño.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
Le han roto las flores.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Me imagino que Silas es el que traerá las flores nuevas.
This entrance is still in
Joder, qué
use.
susto, macho.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Leo por aquí. Qué guapa la ambientación. Que te mete el chalado. Sí, la ambientación está bastante currada, ¿eh? Te da... Sí, sí, me ha gustado, me ha gustado. Ahí la mansión gigante, el color así apagado, oscuro. Está guay. Y total, me ha asustado 2 veces, o sea... Y la segunda vez ha sido una tontería. Ha hablado solamente. En realidad no necesito ya
No
para
one
nada.
lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Bueno, lo hemos convencido. Bien, bien. Pues nos adentramos en la mansión. En la mansión. Ah, está aquí el poli.
Shall we enter?
What now?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Qué pesado el poli, al final.
What now?
Al final entra con nosotros. El puto poli. Policías polis.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm coming with you. There's no way I'll leave you alone in there without a watchful eye.
Capítulo 3. Es la mansión, ¿no? La mansión de la locura. Sí. La mansión de la locura. Mansión de los Hawkins. Vale. Seguro que palma el poli, por eso entra.
Follow me. I know the place.
Bien,
Who
bien,
left
bien.
this light on?
Oh, qué guapa, tío. Hemos ganado 2 puntitos. Uf. Uf, 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 uf.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Pero no se quemó la mansión. ¿Que hace la comida en perfecto estado? Bueno, medio estado. Aquí no fue el incendio. Vale. Hemos viajado al pasado. Sabes que te va a salir, ¿no? Vas a pillar muy fuerte.
What kind of meat is this?
Es la cabeza de Cthulhu, ¿no? Hacen una especie de Zoiber. Blow.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Correcto. Pero no había nadie más aquí.
The boy was probably here.
Vale.
Smashed his plate on the floor.
Vale, por eso se levantó el padre. Ok. Falta la madre. Aquí está.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Sí. Espera. A lo mejor hay más cosillas por aquí. Bueno, a lo mejor hay algún secretillo. No parece que haya secretillos.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Vale. Os leo por aquí. Sí, es el Zoiber. Las historias de Lovecraft, sí. No me he leído ningún libro suyo por eso, pero es súper famoso el Cthulhu. Bueno, Lovecraft en general. Una rata ya muerta. Es el comedor, ¿no? Eso.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Yo sí, pero no sé aún ni cómo se pronuncia. Yo siempre le he dicho Cthulhu.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Vale, aquí sí que se encendió la casita.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Cachuli. Eso decir Cthulhu. Sí, creo que se pronuncia Cthulhu. Pero vamos, que como el tío está muerto, eran libros, no.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Lo que pasa es que molaría que pudiera encender el mechero cuando me diera la gana. Pero bueno. Porque ahora mismo no veo nada.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Vaya carita, de pulpo. 016. ¿El qué 016? No te entiendo con lo de 016. Creo que ya está todo. No.
Did someone escape the fire?
Ahora sí.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
A ver, el número que tendré que llamar a la mujer. ¿Has visto el vídeo de Medieval? Sí, lo he visto. Tengo una ganas de probarlo. Los escenarios se ven... Buf. Maravillote. Pero creo que no va a salir para PC. Exacto, es el número de atención a la mujer maltratada. No sé por qué me he reído, pero si ese número no es para reírse. A ver, no sabía que era el número 016. Vale.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Pídete la PS4, décimo aviso. No me lo voy a comprar la Play 4 solo para el Medieval. O sea, cuando me compre la Play 4 habrá salido la Play 5 ya.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Vale. Es un morforo cochero. Medieval, balconero.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
El God of War está bien. Ya, pero... No, al final no me convenció el God of War. No sé, eso de que quiten los dioses y solo metan uno o dos, no recuerdo quiénes eran exactamente, pero creo que solo metieron dos dioses. Esta recopilación sobre medicina práctica sanitaria del siglo XVIII solo engloba el conocimiento de las sociedades llamadas civilizadas, sin atención alguna a la influencia de la medicina holística o las tradiciones médicas de los continentes considerados inferiores. Historia de la medicina. Te lo dejo y te lo juegas. Sí. Sí, sería una opción. No, pero si el Medieval no sale en PC, si no es como el Crash Bandicoot, a lo mejor eso sí que te la pido. El Spider-Man tiene un pase, porque es así medio... bastante larguito con secundarias y eso. Prefiero el Medieval.
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Bueno. No podemos subir.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Uf. Se escuchan pasitos, ¿no? Vale, acabo de volver hacia atrás. Eres tú. No, pero me he quedado quieto. Se escuchaban pasitos. Uf. Guau, qué guapo el escenario. Wow.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Hombre, decían que se quemó toda la mansión, pero esto no está quemado.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Moby Dick. Herman Neville. Melville.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Vale, vamos a subir hacia arriba.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much.
Subimos. Y justo también está lloviendo como aquí, ¿eh? ¿Casualidad? No lo creo.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Julio Verne. La vas a palmar de verdad. La verdad es que hacía tiempo que no jugaba un juego de terror. O sea, de una ambientación así. Porque los juegos que he estado jugando han sido de plataformeo, de terror, pero en 2D y eso. No, o sea, ni punto de comparación.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Un señor mío. Creo que se está volviendo loca la mujer. Hombre, es que ahora que puedo hacer directos y así en plan con la luz apagada y eso para grabar bien a oscuras, puedo aprovechar y hacer las series del canal de terror. Uf. Uf.
Locked. What will her room reveal about her? This padlock is too complicated for me.
Lástima. Yo me iré ya, tío. Ese sitio se ve chungo. Ok. Sí, yo no creo que tarde mucho más tampoco, en parar directo. Llevamos 2 horas y cuarto. Yo creo que ya está bastante bien por hoy.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Buenas noches. Vale, de aquí ya hemos descubierto el secretillo. Vamos a la otra sala.
The boys' room. A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Hostias, tío. Vale, vamos para arriba.
This door is locked.
La llave que abre la puerta del despacho de Sara. Vale, creo que era...
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Aquí no es.
This door is locked.
Wow.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Todos los precios de los cuadros que vendía.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Vale, Sara tenía un amigo, Maximilian. Para venderlo, básicamente.
The door is blocked on the other side. Bradley? Is that you?
Uf.
Is anyone there?
Somos nosotros.
You! Stop!
Ah, qué cabrón. Me ha saltado. Ah, coño, también podía saltar yo. Cabrón.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Atrapa al ladrón.
I'll cover you.
Ah. Está curioso esto de cambiar de lamparita, o sea, de luz.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a tool.
Estaba cantado.
It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
¿Quién es el tío ese de blanco?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Ah, recarga de aceite. Vale, vale, vale. No sabía que se gastaba.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Mira, ahí se ve España.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Vale, necesitamos algo para el...
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
¡Hostias! Uf.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log.
Necesitarás unas coordenadas seguramente. Sí, sí, pero no sé de dónde. No sé si es de aquí, de esta carta.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
También me dicen que hay algo... Ah, mira, mira, mira.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist? Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Ves probando las coordenadas. Quizás señalar la isla. Debería de estar en Boston. Ves probando las coordenadas de la nota si no hay otra cosa. Aquí, ¿no? En... ¿Quieres decir? En Darkwater. Por aquí no es. No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Prueba Darkwater a ver si cuela. Pues no, no ha colado. Supuestamente está aquí. Pero...
Doesn't work.
Las coordenadas de
I
la
must have
isla.
missed something.
Vale.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Norte. 33 norte, 53 oeste. Ah, vale. Lo dices porque es tan grande. 33 norte. Hostias, pero ¿cómo mido yo aquí el de este? Está súper cerca, no sé, una mierda. ¿Puede ser esto?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
No.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
No entiendo. 60.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
El mapa. Vale, no tenemos aquí el mapa. Ah, sí, espérate. No.
Doesn't work.
Hay que mirarlo aquí.
I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
No sé, no entiendo el qué quieren que ponga.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Ole. ¿Cómo lo has sabido?
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
¿Cómo lo has sabido? Es que no está ni aquí. No sé, pero... ¿Me has dejado? Ah... Internet. Vale, capítulo 4. Ya, Claude me lo chivó. Lo buscó por el móvil, ¿no?
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Three seats.
Claude ahora es el asistente virtual de Google. Se lo cargan. Al tonto de la lámpara, seguro. Sí, por eso tenía que entrar el poli.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Los sin rostro.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Mirad la cara. ¡Es Cthulhu! Bueno, pues ya está, ¿no? Ah, no.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Le pillaron. Supongo que por eso se pelearon. Supongo.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Lástima.
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Vale, el poli ya se pira. Bueno, el poli se queda aquí. Agüita.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old. A sad way to go.
Oh, le ha caído la roca ahí.
An old diary.
Diario de la esposa del pastor.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Ay. Ah, sí, mira, hemos hecho el objetivo secundario. Vale, guay.
Time has weakened these structures.
Qué guay el color así verdoso.
I don't have time to search them all.
¿Qué coño es este líquido amarillo? Bueno, amarillo y verde.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale. What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Ah, coño, que hay gente ahí. Buah. Hostia, ¿por dónde bajo? Está nuestro cuadro ahí.
Locked. An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship. A mass grave. A table for sacrifice? I got it. Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Vale, otra salida.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Explorar las grutas.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
Latín. Este ya parece Outlast. Este es el principio del juego, ¿no? Del primer sueño que hemos tenido. Sí. Sí, este es el principio del juego. O sea, nosotros ya soñamos esto.
Ya Cthulhu nithsiha fetag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours.
No sé si ir para arriba.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinko.
Grant him your mind.
Locked.
Bueno, no hace falta.
Loig Padk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yorel Cthulhu Kashan.
Let his soul guide you to it.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
Uf, mira aquí los muertos.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
Sectario durmiente ponía.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Vamos a probar a... Ah, está cerrado. Ah, no.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
This is Charles.
You shouldn't have seen this.
I need to get out of here.
Casualmente ya están todas las puertas abiertas.
My leg! Light. At last.
Capítulo 5. Vale, nos vamos al médico. Sí, justamente iba a decir lo mismo, que lo voy a dejar ya por aquí. Llevamos 2 horas y 57 minutos. Vale. A falta de... No, y 58. A falta de 2 minutos vamos a dejar... Yo igual que mañana curro. Coño, aquí es fiesta mañana. Vale, voy a dejar la cinemática y lo dejo ya para otro día. Mañana o el fin de... Supongo que el fin de... Bueno, o sea, mañana... No, el viernes. Lo dejaré para el viernes. Mira, el tío de las gafas de la foto.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
He's opening his eyes. Saved him for.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
¿Qué coño?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
¿Qué cojones? ¿Está el poli vivo?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. Dejarlo en el manicomio, sí. Perfecto para dejarlo. 3 horitas. Gracias por haberos pasado. Espero que os esté gustando el juego. Y nos vemos en el siguiente directo. Vale. Vale, cuando tenga auto guardado, pues suficiente. Vale, hasta mañana y buenas noches. Chao.